The University of Arkansas hosting the 2019 Division I Golf Championship, heading into individual play on Monday at Blessings Golf Club in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Florida's Sierra Brooks would take the lead at the start of the day and would extend that lead with a solid performance. She drops a birdie putt on the 6th hole, and then at the 11th, that one rolls to within birdie distance. And then on the par 3 13th, a longer birdie attempt. That one drops in as well, a 4 under 69 on the day for Brooks. She was the clubhouse leader before the SEC Player of the Year, Maria Fossey, teed off on her home turf. Looking to complete her senior season with the Razorbacks, Fossey deferred her LPGA Tour card to come back and compete for this national title. She would sink the birdie putt on 6th, and then on the 8th, with a little wedge, gets the ball to stop pin high, and she would move to 6 under through 8 holes. The reigning national champion, Jennifer Kupcho of Wake Forest, she would not repeat her championship title, but that birdie putt moves Wake Forest in front of the team cut line. Moving on from there, her Wake Forest teammate, Swing Lu, the shot of the day, her second on the par 4-9 from the middle of the fairway, drops it into the cup for an eagle. They get confirmation. Yes, it did fall, and a good show of sportsmanship from the opponent from Ole Miss, as that is a magnificent drop by Lu. We bring it back to Fossey, her second. On the 11th, she splashes out of the sand and puts herself within distance to save par, keeping her at 6 under. Fossey, knowing this course all too well, drains a birdie putt at 12, continuing her domination on the day. Here she is from the fairway, gets a big kick. It rolls off the green but stays on the fringe, not rolling into the bunker, and then from the apron, Fossey says, "It doesn't matter." Drops in a long putt right there, and Fossey would just continue. Here, trying to keep a low flight on the wedge. Her approach, she gets that one a kick back in reverse a little bit. Fossey in command throughout the afternoon. She would finish the individual competition at 8 under par. Maria Fossey of Arkansas, calm, cool, and collected throughout the day, and that would do it, sealing her 2019 Division I Women's Golf Individual Champion. It's Maria Fossey from Arkansas.
Fayetteville, Arkansas is the site for the Women's Golf Championships, a little match play format at Blessings Golf Club. After a 6-hour rain delay, second-seeded Duke against number 7 Stanford. Stanford's Mika Liu tied on the 9th, and she throws a dart on the green, rolls it back, just missed the pin. Liu would go on to win the hole and go 1 up through 9. Later, all tied up on 18, Liu with a chance at par and just misses that one, giving Anna Belak a chance to take the match. She gets a par putt to take the match, and Duke is up 2-0. A tiebreaker on 19 between Duke's Javari Boonechat and Stanford's Andrea Lee. Lee with a birdie chance to take the match, and Lee sinks the putt and wins the match for Stanford to tie things up at 2 apiece. So we got a tight one here. Stanford's Ziyi Wong and Duke's Virginia Elena Carter battle it out and have a tie after 23 holes as they move to a 24th hole tiebreaker. Elena Carter with a birdie putt chance to take the match, and she puts it in to advance Duke to the semifinals 3-2. Big win for the Blue Devils. 6th-seeded USC taking on 6th-seeded Arizona on the other side. Arizona's the defending champ. USC's Molly Anam with a chance to get the first win of the day for the Trojans. She chips up onto the green, lays up right next to the hole, and Arizona's Yusang Ho concedes. Trojans get their first win at 3-2. Arizona's Bianca Pagdanganan with a chance for the birdie to win the match, and she sinks it for a 2-1 win, and that ties things up. All tied up on the 18th hole now. Haley Moore's second shot. She has a great approach to the ball, rolls back onto the green. So a backspin there for Moore. Now with a putt, Haley Moore can win the match. and move Arizona on to the semifinals. And this is gentle and smooth, and that's a really, really excellent touch. And it's Arizona eliminating USC 3-2 as the defending champs move on. Top-seeded Texas taking on 8th-seeded Auburn. And it's Caitlin Papp up 1-18 with a par putt to seal the match. Papp sinks it for the Longhorns to move 2-0 up over Auburn. Texas has Sarah Kuskova on the 18th, needed to make this putt to extend the match, and it just rims out as Mikhail O'Berry wins it for Auburn. The Tigers tied up at 2 apiece. Then a tiebreaker on the 20th. Texas's Emily Hoffman with the birdie putt. She just misses it, giving Brooke Sansom and the Auburn Tigers a chance to knock off the top seed of the freshman. Sansom puts it in with ease as Auburn takes down Texas 3-2. They advance to the semifinals. 4th-seeded Arkansas playing in their own backyard against 5th-seeded Wake Forest on the 8th. It's Wake Forest Licia Bagnolia hits a great shot off the tee, and she puts it in the hole. Bagnolia holds it, an absolute ace, and ties it up through 17 on the next and final hole. Bagnolia, the ace, with a birdie chance in her pull, just rims out to give Arkansas a chance to take the match, and freshman Brooke Matthews wasn't really upset by the ace at all. She gets that putt to go and gets a point on the board for the Razorbacks. Tied up at 2 apiece. Final match between Wake Forest's Jennifer Kupcho and Arkansas's Kaylee Benton on the 18th. Kupcho's second shot as she throws it right onto the green. It rolls towards the hole, giving her a birdie chance and a chance for Wake to advance. And Kupcho up on the green, able to sink this, and the Demon Deacons get a win 3-2. Beautifully done for Wake Forest, and that is your quarterfinal action. Semifinals coming tomorrow.
The Women's Golf Championship match play, 2-seeded Duke, 5-seeded Wake Forest in the championship. Championship being played in Fayetteville, Arkansas due to a 6-hour rain delay yesterday. Both semifinals and championship were played today. We're in match 5 right now. Anna Bellatz with a bogey putt to win the hole, and she gets it to go up through 10. Vanessa Kanich down 4th on the 15, needed to seek this birdie putt to extend the match, and it's well off as Anna Bellatz gets the first point, winning for Duke 5-3. Match 2, Wake Forest's Jennifer Kupcho against Duke's Javari Boonshant. All square on the 17th, and Boonshant with the great approach, shoot only leaving it a few feet away from the pin. Boonshant's next shot, birdie putt, and she puts it in to go up 1 going into the 18th and final hole. Now on 18th, Boonshant needing to hit this putt to tie the hole and claim the match, and it goes wide. Boonshant, Kupcho moving to a tiebreak on the 19th hole with a par putt chance here for Kupcho, and her putt is way offline, leaving the door open for Boonshant. Now, Boonshant with a chance to claim the match with this par putt, and she puts it in to get the second point on the board for Duke. As we move to match 4, Duke's Gina Kim versus Emilia Magliocho for Wake Forest on the 17th. Needing to seek a punt to tie the hole, and she misses as Gina Kim and Emilia Migliaccio go into the 18th all square. Now, Emilia, second shot on 18, and she hits a great approach as it just bounces onto the green after a bad third shot from Kim. She concedes, giving the match to Emilia Migliaccio and gets a point to Wake Forest. As we move along, Duke's Virginia Elena Carter taking on Wake's Swing Liu, all square through 13. Here on the 14th, Swing Liu with a chance to win the hole, but this long birdie putt and just crawls in. Liu goes up 1 through 14 for Wake. Now all square on the 18th and final hole. Carter sinks the putt to extend the match past 18 holes, and she does it as they go to a 19th hole tiebreaker. After tying the 19th, Carter putting here, and it goes well, wide, leaving the door open for Swing Liu. Now, Liu, the putt putt to win the match and get another point on the board for Wake, and she puts it in with ease as the championship will be decided by the final match. Miranda Wong against Letiza Benoli. All square through 16 on the 17th. Here's Wake Forest's Benoli, and her first shot is a beauty as it just rolls right up to the pin. Next shot to go up 1, and her putt is just short as they move into the 18th and final hole, all tied up. Yet another tiebreaker going to the 20th hole. Letiza Benoli, her second shot, and she shanks it, sending it into the water. Not good. Miranda Wong. Her second shot bounces around the green, but just slowly rolls off, putting her in a great spot to win the match. Now, Miranda Wong. She's on the green, needing a 2-putt to win the match and claim the national championship for Duke. She puts in her first putt only a foot away from the hole, and just like that, then goalie concedes and Duke wins the 2019 Women's Golf Team Championship.